Okay, we are back. Compared to Amon's relatively soft Kyoto dialect, he's got a seriously strong accent. Probably from Kawachi area. You see, in other words, my presence in the middle of the road is obstructing your path. He's got a dome of hair, each such as blinding blonde that even Mitra would bow down. Thirst. Need to do something about the thirst. A sharp beaked nose that actually works for him somehow. Expensive clothes too. About the last guy you expect to have such a thick doll crawl. Character redesign might be in order. That blonde hair isn't the only thing that clashes with the Kansai accent. Once I get a look at the car he's driving, my eyes stop moving entirely. A Gellhard spider. What's a car like that doing here? Of all the out-of-place things in front of me, this is without a doubt the most bizarrely misplaced at all. It's the Lamborghini company's signature model. An extreme luxury sports car of the class of a Ferrari with a sticker price that could buy you a nice chunk of real estate. Okay, I'm gonna botch this really quick because I'm not a big fan of this scene. It's just my skip's working now. I can actually skip this finally. Okay, I'm gonna play. Katsumi steals the car, someone steals borrowed with the guy still in the car driving off to the airport to save Sakaki. That's the best I can say for this. I'm gonna skip this for a quick moment. Oh yeah, I just stopped right here to show his fucking face. Not just the guy, but his. And also that is a nice car. You gotta admit, that is a nice car. Okay, I'm going to stop actually here. I just don't want to listen to that whole him bragging conversation. Very gradual, but stupid fucking fly. But I think they're starting to increase the distance between us. I'm gonna pick up the pace a little. I'm on a rescue mission here. I can't hold on. God damn it. Fuck off. Go. Got you, motherfucker. Don't talk, you'll bite your tongue. Instead we turn onto a straight stretch of road. I press the gas pedal to the floor.
Hi. ありがとうございます。先生のご紹介でしたら、私としても安心でして。
Just you wait for him to lose his shit.
はい。娘も本格的に英語を学びたいと前々から言っておりましたので。もちろんです。門間さんの件も含めまして、近々そちらにもお伺いしようかと思っておりまして。はい。そちら方面についてもどうぞご期待くださいませ。
I can kill him.
はい。ではこれにて失礼いたします。
失礼します。
状況はどうだ？
今ヘリで空港へ向かっております。順調に行けば明日早朝にもアメリカへ到着する予定です。
Not if I have anything. Not if we. I'm going to include you as Bar's Cosme's character if any of you. Not if we have anything to say about it.
順調に行けばでは困る。万全を期したまえ。
はい。失礼いたしました。
例の軍人崩れのガキはどうした？
Ex-military? You want to call us ex-military? That isn't entirely true, but entirely That isn't entirely true, but it isn't entirely a lie as well.
由美子様をお連れする時も姿は一切見えませんでした。おそらくは陸将補の命令で遠ざけられたのではないかと。
Haven't received that order yet, thankfully.
そうか。油断はしないようにな。
はい、わかりました。
海外にでも運んでしまえば、そうそう変な虫もつかんだろうさ。榊家のためにも、おとなしくしていてもらうぞ、由美子。
You don't care about it. I'm going to laugh every time that face comes up. Look across his face. He sort of looks like he's going Super Saiyan. Luckily, sadly, I don't have an editor. That way, he can probably edit the freaking Super Saiyan hair on his fucking head. The scenery flies past it has astonishing speed. There's a bit more traffic now, but the oncoming cars flinch in terror the instant they see us approaching. They pull over to the shoulder one by one as we roar forward down the road. L can't catch up. Most of the concentration is focused on manipulating the steering wheel. By every few seconds, I glance over at the helicopter from the corner of my eye. It hasn't really picked up speed, but the terms of this race simply weren't fair to begin with. We're flying a direct course through the sky with no obstacle or signs to worry about. Completely different from chugging along on a public road, no matter how nice a car might be. My friend's voice has been lost almost all of its initial vigor. He keeps up a constant stream of question about time. He seems worried about that party of his. Okay, one more turn, a straight shot. The car drifts in the intersection, tires squealing as the rear swings out to the side. I can't stop laughing. I know this is supposed to be epic, but his face, his fucking face. Would you make that face? Would you make that face just doing a chase scene? I would do probably a more serious or stern face, or more like an idiotic laughter face, like but come on. Actually, how about this? I'm gonna have you. I want to see in the comments. Like, is there an editor out there? Is there an editor out there? I'm asking that question. A small sign for the airport flashes past in a fraction of a second before we speed off again. 3 kilometers to go, I got to beat them there and find a way to intercept their cargo. Now I simply tear down the road, running parallel to the coast at full speed. The entrance to the airport comes into view in a small control tower and a number of non-script cargo aircraft. Among them, there's a single plane that's conspicuously different from the others. It's a smaller craft with stripes in the East Peach Express red and blue on its flanks. Blank has to be a passenger jet belonging to the company. Since its side, the helicopter we've been chasing all this time has already landed. Still too late again. Crow flies it's only 300 meters away. Close enough that I can actually see the small group of people boarding the jet. I grope desperately for some sort of solution, but even if I ran my way into the airport, there's not much I can do now that they're fully embarked. Frustrating as it is to admit, I'm out of ideas. The jet begins to taxi for takeoff practically the instant the door shuts behind the last passenger. So much for my wishful thinking about multi-hour delay. Sorry, but I don't have time to chat about your bird right now. Bird. The instant the word flies in my mouth, something occurs to me. Hey. I got a question. That turkey of yours, it's frozen. Hurry.
レイトです。保冷剤も詰めてまして、まだこっちこっちの
Hurry! I need the bird! And also, I'm gonna skip this slightly. Oh, whoa! Us racing, we're gonna throw a turkey in the fucking engine! It's an absurd plan and I don't have a chance to rehearse. I can only hope I can get the timing and angle to release correct, so I got no choice but to try. Hey, can't you get this thing going any faster? You can buy another one! If you look like a rich guy, I'm pretty sure you have the money to buy another one. Won't be possible to catch up if the plan hits V1 speed. Velocity 1. Okay. Gotta make it before then. Alright, good. Keep going like this. Car slips out from under the engine and begins to push slightly ahead. Carefully watching the distance, I wait for... Suddenly, we skipped over Sakaki's reaction to our idiotic plan of taking down a plane with a turkey. Again, shall repeat my sentence. We're taking down a plane with a frozen turkey. Out of all things. Carefully watching the distance, I wait for the right moment. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, now! Throwing both arms with all my might, I blame the cold lump into the air and let the wind carry it back. The turkey soars majestically into the sky, then instantly captured by the powerful suction of the intake curves toward the engine. Well, not exactly a living bird, but...
なんだと飛べないのか無理です。急停止します。原因を調べろ。代わりに飛べる機の手配を急げ。はい。何か外で異変が起こったかもしれん。停止したらすぐに調べるんだ。わかりました。よし、行け。
Time to kick some ass.
はい。どうした？
何かあったの？
大丈夫。様子を見てまいりますので、こちらに。はい、今行くぞ。
何なの？一体何が？
She's sitting at the very back of the 20-seat cabin, crouching as if to hide herself. Her frightening expression changes to one of the stunned astonishment the moment our eyes met. Of course it's fucking me. Yo, I speak in the same casual tone I always use to greet her in the classroom. Before Sakaki can continue, I snap open my cell phone and show her the screen. Yeah, she probably intended it to be her goodbye. But instead, those words brought me here. Again, with the I'm sorry, huh? Told you not to say that anymore, didn't I? Sakaki's bewildered expression crumbles away. All of a sudden, she's on the verge of breaking down. Again, this guy has been through shit and back. He's been to war and back. I'm pretty sure he can handle himself. At least you're being a nuisance just by running away. Little by little, her eyes fill with tears. Her voice quivers as she wipes them away with her hands. In that case, keep going until you can repay them properly. Nobody wants your apologies, alright? Try gratitude instead. That's right. With a nod to Sakaki, I slowly move my hand over the seat and extend it forward. Once when I was at absolute rock bottom, my master reached out a hand to me. And now, imitating her as best I can, I reach out to Sakaki. Sakaki observes my outstretched hand uncertainly. her eyes still full of hesitation, she looks up to me. You're right here, Sakaki Yumiko. I can see you just fine. Come with me. For years, she refused to acknowledge the girl in the mirror as anything but a character in a play, shrinking back from the world. You lost your place in it entirely. And so I begin with a simple affirmation of her existence. I'll get you out of here. I'll hold you up until you can walk. Now speak until you find your voice. Don't dance on anyone's strings. You live your own life however you want. I came here to show you how.
逃げるの
Not quite. I want us to search for an answer.
探す
Sakaki Yumiko is a daughter of the Sakaki family. She's also first and foremost a human being. In the course of a life filled with painful events completely beyond her control, she's very nearly lost sight of that, but it's an absolute fact. Right now, this girl's lost the ability to live on her own terms. So until she can find her answer, I'll just have to keep her safe. Now that I made that decision, I'm not going to back down no matter what comes next, even if my own country comes after me. Let's go, Yumiko. Sakaki reacts strongly to that word. I haven't used her name since the day we reached our first wary truce. Today I'm breaking that seal. It's the clearest way I have to demonstrate how I see her now. Come on, Yumiko. I bring my hand still closer. I think she understands I'm not talking to the daughter of the railroad tycoon or an antisocial problem child. I'm talking to a fellow human being. Because she understands, her face grows all the more uncertain. A part of her is questioning whether she deserves this. Yumiko. Instead of saying it, it's alright, I call her name and push my hand forward. Sakaki's breath catches in her throat. She moves her mouth slightly without producing a sound, as if to practice, and then somewhat hesitantly. She speaks.
本当に
Yes.
分かった
Come on, how many people want the smile here? Also, with that, I want to question something. Would that actually work, throwing a frozen turkey at a plane to stop it? Yumiko nods and takes my hand. At first, it's a gentle, hesitant hand, but soon her grip grows firm. I clasp her hand tightly in return and draw her up out of her seat. There'll be others coming soon. We need to hurry. Holding her by the hand, I exit the plane by the escape chute. Quick glance around suggests no one's pursuing us yet. Still, I leave it at a run, pulling Yumiko along behind me. It's the first time I ever really held the girl's hand. It feels slender in mine, surprisingly small. From now on, I'll have to lead Yumiko safely forward, shielding her from danger. It's a serious responsibility. I knew that from the start, but right now it feels terribly real. Having someone to protect really weighs you down, Asako. I felt like this for my master when she pulled me along all those years ago. Right now, Yumiko's small hand feels unbelievably heavy. Can a piece of trash like me really carry this kind of weight? I can feel doubt oozing out of me like sweat. That's no good. I'll only make Yumiko uneasy if I start brooding. Shaking my head a little, I resettle my hand around hers. A tight grip so that I can't slip away. Beyond the quickly partaking clouds, I can see the sky gradually turning to red. Night will be here before long. A field of white stretches out endlessly before me. It's such a pure and brilliant light that it seems like my fingers will melt away if I reach out to touch it. But that's not really an option. In the first place, my body feels like it's buried under layers of mud. Even the slightest movement is frustratingly difficult. It takes all my effort just to lift my hand in a fraction of an inch. Who's there? I hear a voice at my ear. No, maybe it's coming from inside my ear itself. I can't even tell. It's a woman's voice, not particularly gentle, but very familiar. Is she speaking my name, telling me something? I want to know, but the words fade in and out, audibly, slippery and evasive. My hand finally moves. I rope around my chest, trying to grab hold of the voice. Speak more clearly. I want to hear what the voice is trying to tell me, and I want to know where this strange nostalgia is coming from. Soon enough, I find my hand mired in the mud once more. Maybe it was wrong of me to try in the first place. Maybe I don't deserve to hear those words.
Oi, Nii-chan!
A shout from overhead breaks forcibly into the dream. The field of white in front of me gradually takes a shade of blue. I try to move my head to shield my eyes from a dazzling spot of light, but there's something soft on top of my body that gets in the way. What is this? As I pull the lump of cloth off me, examined through blurry eyes, the man standing over me takes the cigarette from his mouth and answers in a slightly exasperated tone of voice.
兄ちゃん、このクソ寒いのに半袖で寝てただろ。それで半端のおばちゃんが持ってきてくれたんだよ。
See, it is a bit chilly, I guess. The sun's clearly bright enough, but the air is far from warm. My sleep-fogged mind takes a few seconds to recall the date in my current situation. It's November, having lost my previous occupation several months ago. I'm laying on the ground outside of my new workplace, apparently at the end of a brief
も
nap.
う昼休み終わっぞ。ぼちぼち準備した方がいいんじゃねえのか。
Right, my apologies. The worker stubs out a cigarette in an ashtray nearby and smiles wearily
兄
down
ちゃ
at
ん
me.
お前若いのに俺の親父みたいな喋り方するな。
That effect, I'm not really doing it
だ
on
とした
purpose.
ら前の職場なり学校なりがえれえ厳しいところだったんだな。親父さん、教師でもやってたのか？
No, nothing like that, but the person who raised me was a little
じゃあ
unique.
そっちだな。まあこういう職場なんだしよ。もっと気楽にやれや。な。
Thumping a hand onto my shoulder, the man shakes me back and forth in what's presumably intended to be a friendly gesture. Right, my
てる
apologies.
そばからこれだよ。一気に始まるぞ。俺行こう。
Yeah. Grab the helmet lying at my side and head for the site at a jog. Sun already falling lower in the sky gently warms my back. No, we're in a different we're sort of the game itself sort of fast forward from the point of our running into our secret life here. In television dramas such fugitives on the run from something or other often head straight for the sleepiest stretch of countryside they can find. The basic idea is that less people means less opportunities for someone to see you, but 9 times out of 10, that's a downright terrible strategy. An outsider suddenly showing up in a tiny, close-knit community stands out like a probably sore thumb. Also, anyone who reads a decently plotted mystery novel can tell you, hide a leaf among leaves and a corpse among corpses. And when you're looking for a place where a high population that offers convenient opportunities for under-the-table employment, the metropolitan area is the obvious choice. When you're hiding a person, do it among people. That's one lesson I learned not from a master, but through painful personal experience. Day's work's finished up, right on schedule. I walk the road home at a steady pace, a bag of deep-fried food from one of my new co-workers dangling from one hand. This town, about an hour by train from the heart of Tokyo, used to be one of the old-school red light districts back in the day. Even now that it's been cleaned up, the atmosphere's still a little on the seedy side. anybody would get lost in their first trip through this warren of narrow streets and dangled alleyways. Not the most convenient town to lead a normal life in, but right now it's exactly what we need. Nothing seems off today either. With small movements of my eye, I observe the appearances and behaviors of the people around me. Apart from checking for possible surveillance personnel, I'm looking for changes in the neighborhood, shops, and restaurants. Anything even slightly different from yesterday warrants carefully scrutiny. Although it's pure habit by now, this still involves a good deal of mental focus and emotional strain. Honestly, pretty rough when I'm coming home physically exhausted from a long day of manual labor. Still, laying down my guard isn't an option. We're tucked away pretty discreetly here, but there are definitely people looking for us. And a single coincidence could completely overturn the status quo. God damn it. Quietly repeat that fact to myself. I take yet another look around. I overlap my memorized image from yesterday with the street before my eyes and compare the two carefully. About 15 minutes walking distance from the station, I slip through a pair of alleyways, then enter a small apartment building. There are more straightforward routes home, but I've been deliberately taking a tangled path to make life a little harder for anyone who tries to follow. After a slow, watchful climb over the stairs, I unlock the door marked 203 and enter the room. I'm back, all quiet today as well. When I open the door, I'm immediately greeted by a relieved face. Confirming that Yumiko's present and well, I finally allow myself to relax a little. Alright, good to hear. Taking off my shoes, I hand over the sack with the fried food. Got another present from Saho-san. Can you get out of the place? Well, as far as they know, I'm living alone and I don't eat that much at lunch. I guess they're a little worried about my diet. They're a little on the rough side, but yeah, you aren't wrong. After leaving my bag on the floor, I head for the kitchen area. I'll warm it up and throw something together. Cold water falling onto my hands feels like a sign of the changing seasons. Autumn may linger a while longer by the counter, but soon it'll be winter in all but name. Thank you, Amen. Yeah, I got Sakaki out of there. Sorry about the hassle. I'll be getting in touch again at some point, but I had Sakaki throw her cell away. Keep in mind we won't be able to answer calls from your end for the moment. Also, tell Sachi I'm sorry about the bike. I'll compensate her as soon as I get the chance, alright? Hanging up now. Yeah, the others made some real contribution to the rescue operation. You see, they're going to be more or less worried about you leaving without saying a single word than that. Now, on to the next part.